Here are some photos that perfectly sum up what being parents are like. Let's blow your mind. When these parents were told that their son needed an Elvis costume for the holiday show, they went with it, believing in their son. Imagine their surprise when all the other children were dressed as elves instead of Elvis at the show. Hey, their son sure does stand out at least. This child was not lying when he put down these answers. At least the child knew better than to actually spell the word out on their answer sheet. These parents were probably not too excited to see the teacher next parent-teacher conference night. This parent just had to get a picture to remember this moment. Then this parent realized their son had gotten bored in the process. Two cuties for sure. This daughter was not in the mood to dress as a princess, so she went as a puppy. We love that her parents were quite okay with her being what she truly wanted, even if the other girls were not as impressed. That is one cute puppy. I asked for art for my new apartment this Christmas. May I present Butterflies, a painting for my nieces made entirely with their butt cheeks. Lovely. This child was listening to the exact rules of her math homework. Name each angle. It did not say what type of name it had to give the angle, so this daughter made her own names. We agree that Angel looks just like an Olivia. These parents were hoping their child would not discover their cat door for a little while longer, but no luck. This daughter has been watching the cat for too long to not understand she could escape as well. Hopefully she learns how to come back inside, huh? One superhero in training takes his training very seriously. If he's going to learn his new superhero movies, then he needs to know that he can do it in full costume. Very smart kid. These fun parents want their child to keep his sense of imagination and wonder, so they went along with his invisibility. Well done, Mom. The Force is strong in this son, so much so that Darth Vader does not make him scared. We are unsure if this dad should be scared of his son though. Time will tell if this son uses the Force for good or evil. Every child goes through a phase that parents just do not understand. For this child, he refuses to drink his milk from a cup. Hey, at least these parents figured out a method for their child to still drink his milk straight off of a plate. This daughter lets her parents know exactly how she feels when they try to tell her what to do. She was not ready for her lunchtime to end. This is the face she gives me when I tell her to stop eating mud and put her shoes back on. This parent knew that their daughter was about to fall asleep for her nap, but she refused to agree. So when she was offered a pillow, she threw it right back at her parents and let them know she was not going to lie down. 5 minutes later, this parent had to record they were right through a picture. One napping daughter, but with no pillow. When this parent walked into their pantry, they were met with one of the worst sights they did not know was possible. Why would a child do this? Seems like a pure evil action, but for a child it was just something to do. These parents tried to introduce art into their daughter's life by bringing her to a Van Gogh exhibition. They felt great about their parenting choice, and then saw what their daughter was actually doing. It was a great effort by these parents for at least trying. What a player this boy is turning into at such a young age by giving roses to multiple girls. He has not learned how to be sneaky about it just yet, though, as one girl was not impressed. Good luck getting yourself out of this one little guy. When they asked their son what he wanted to be for Halloween, these parents were probably expecting the normal answers of a police officer, superhero, or some type of cartoon character. So, their son's response was shocking. He wanted to be a fart. Creative work by these parents for getting the costume done just right. This nephew did not want his aunt's new boyfriend to think he could just walk into this family. He made sure to wear his toughest outfit and intimidate the new guy. Amazingly funny, he is the dominant male in that house. This daughter is an artist, and she documented the tragic event that had taken place in her house. Their dog had peed on the couch, which, by the look of her drawing, her mother was not happy about at all. They have a little artist on their hands. When this daughter was learning about the meaning of nostalgia, she was definitely paying attention. She put 2 and 2 together with the word old to the humor of her mother, but probably not her father. When this 3-year-old wanted to be it for Halloween, these parents did not hold back. This 3-year-old probably scared all the other children at their preschool, but maybe that was the plan. These parents let their child express themselves to the max. This introvert's personality is appearing at a young age. This kid has no interest in having 100 friends, and we cannot say we blame them. That phone would be ringing all the time. So funny. This nephew does not like the knowledge a bottle of bleach has. His funny interpretation of a child safety lock is amazing. The brain of a child never ceases to bring the laughs when you least expect it. This daughter did not expect her newborn sibling to be so heavy. Her mom knows the doll she had been using as practice did not weigh the same at all. What great timing for picture. Her face is pure shock. This daughter was very honest in her opinion about the job of a principal. Hopefully this teacher did not share her answer with the principal. We are betting the principal would not find it as funny. When this older brother was asked to keep an eye out on their younger sister, he took his job very seriously. With great power comes great responsibility. This daughter is not afraid to play dirty. Her imagination was running wild, and there was no amount of mud that was going to interrupt her playtime. She is here to prove you can still be a girly girl in a tutu, but still rough play in the dirt. This child believed every name was located beneath the picture, so they went with their gut for the answer. President Getty Images sounded correct, maybe. It was the best guess answer we have seen in a while, though. We teach our children that honesty is one of the most important traits, so we should not be surprised when their homework answers are honest. Your son speaks for the inner child and all of us. This son's go-to-hiding spot is epic. He has become one with the chair. No one will ever find him. The appropriate daddy move is to loudly wonder where the kid could be hiding. Say you are going to sit down and think about it. Then lightly sit on those legs and start tickling those feet. One kindergarten teacher had to share one child's homework answers. The teacher could make no sense about the answers, but that rainbow is just too cute. All children feel every emotion as adults do. Therefore, it is important they know how to handle these emotions in safe ways. One loss and grief counselor for children knows this importance more than most, but one kid's answer on how to handle their sad emotions was just too honest not to share. This child was asked to explain how you figured out how much milk they drank. His answer was epic. He figured it out by thinking. Isn't that the way we all figure everything out? Smart kid. When a 13-year-old girl threw a temper tantrum and slammed her door shut, it locked her inside. Her parents and dog just watched as the daughter tried to find an escape way out. That will teach her not to slam doors. Bedtime is one of the worst times for parents. Many children fight bedtime in every way possible. This daughter fought against bedtime by finding the perfect hiding spot. All we can say is that it was at least she tried. These kids believe they have just found the greatest hiding spot, but do not realize they are putting their lives at risk every time they hide there. Talk about scaring your parents. Get out of their kids. If you find this crazy, comment below for part 2. See you soon.